I've been the pastor of St. Mary of the Assumption for 13 years, and for the past 8 years we have sponsored Cornerstone. As the pastor of the parish, I believe that Cornerstone is one of the most important things we do here spiritually for our parishioners, especially for our men.
The bonds that you form there are very strong. My initial reaction was that, well, I would get closer to the people I already knew, but I kind of became closer to the people that I didn't know. It really makes the whole parish experience that much more personal and uplifting.
There's a camaraderie of the men. There's confidentiality that everyone knows going in and agrees to. People can share without judgment. You don't get that in many places today.
This year we are having Cornerstone during the season of Lent. And as most of you know, Lent is a 40-day retreat. The church makes 3 suggestions: prayer, fasting, and almsgiving. Traditionally, there are 2 ways you can approach this. Either you can give things up, or you can take on additional things. You can take on perhaps saying the rosary every day, perhaps daily Mass. So those are the things that Lent is all about. Now, Cornerstone fits perfectly into Lent because it is a prayer experience. So the men of our parish have a great opportunity during Cornerstone to fulfill one of the major goals of Lent, which is prayer.
I can use my presence here actually as an example of how it's impacted our relationship, because he is putting effort into growing his faith. There's a more peaceful interaction between us, sort of an unwritten understanding that is coming, I believe, from blessings. And through time at Cornerstone, he makes me want to be a better, more faithful Catholic.
The gentlemen who come are ordinary, down-to-earth, everyday guys. I want to emphasize that to come to this, you do not have to be particularly spiritual. You don't have to be particularly prayerful. You need to be an ordinary guy who wants to get to know the Lord a little bit better.
Cornerstone it's put on by laymen, for laymen of the parish. Father Dillingham, Father Murphy, before him Father Evers, are involved where we need a priest. But other than that, the entire program is put on by the rest of us, you know, for the rest of us, for all of us. And there's a lot of value in that, I think. And it increases the fellowship. It increases your belief, I think, in one another. And that increases my faith.
If you're unsure at all about attending Cornerstone, I'd say take the leap, because the answer is always yes. I can tell you from the 8 years of experience that I've had with Cornerstone, I was a team leader for 2 Cornerstones after the first one that I attended, that I really haven't met one person who hasn't seen his attendance at Cornerstone be a game changer for him, and would certainly do it again. I know of no one that really wouldn't do it again. So I think that really speaks volumes about how meaningful it is.
I am addressing you from our beautiful church here today. Behind me, our beautiful tabernacle. There is the Holy Eucharist, Jesus present in the Blessed Sacrament. Please be aware, it is not I who are inviting you to Cornerstone. It is not our past participants who are inviting you to Cornerstone. It is not your wives who are inviting you to Cornerstone. Inviting you to Cornerstone is Jesus himself. From this tabernacle, he is reaching out to you. Please be with me. Please give me 18 hours of your life. Please allow me to work in your heart. And please allow me to bring other men into your life through whom I want to enrich you.